Alrighty, let's open this up here. I'm going to trade the crap out of this market this morning. Nothing really exciting on the gap scanner. So we're just gonna wait for the market to open and take a look at the high of day scanner. My goal this week is to make $500 minimum. Daily goal is $100 to $200 a day, and that's it. I have these list of rules written down for the week or for the month. Some things that I've been struggling with. So it's just a reminder of what my daily goal and my daily max loss is. I'm going to not average down to bail myself out of a bad trade, because that was a habit for me a couple weeks ago. So that's going to require me to keep my entries close to my stop. And then I'm just going to remember my 2-to-1 profit loss ratio, and most importantly, ask God to bless me. So I just got done journaling. I do that every morning. I think that it's really important to journal every day before you do this, just to reset yourself, make sure you're on the same page as you were before, and just kind of keep pressing forward. So we're at 9:28 and 41 seconds here, and got about a minute to the bell. We're gonna start the day off looking at SRNE. I think that's it's top 3 leading gapper. It says it's 127 million shares afloat, but I think that's inaccurate. It's up from, what's the low here, 383 to 995. So high of day, look at something to move over. Not high of day, it's holding support here at 979, so that'll be my stop. See if I can get a break over this pivot, which is above 999. So there's a bit of selling going on here at the whole dollar, so I'll look for a break over 10. All right, 5 seconds to the bell. All right, so I'm in here at 999, waiting for the seller to break at 10. Stop's gonna be around, yep, and stop out there. Stopped out at 90, got in at 99, stopped out at 90. That seller didn't break, so I'm gonna buy down here. I'm in at 963. That was a steep flush. I'm gonna add again here at 950 as this holds the $0.50. The $0.50 is also the VWAP, so I've got 1,000 shares at 959. I'm gonna try to ride this back up. I'm gonna sell half here at 80. Then I'm gonna sell the rest here at $10. Wow, $275 winner. That was a beautiful, beautiful dip trade. I added on the drop at 963, because I didn't think it was gonna come all the way down to the VWAP. I added 500 down here at 963, and then when I saw it coming down to the VWAP, it's important to notice that I didn't bail out as it continued lower, because I noticed this VWAP right here, right at 950. I saw that it held 950 If it would have broken, I would have stopped out, but it held 950, so I added there as it was coming back up at 956, and that thing came all the way back up to 10, baby. So I sold there at 980 for about 25 cents of profit just to give myself a cushion. My stop would have been break even, and then sold the rest at 10. I'm not going to trade this one because I pretty much already missed the dip. And dip entries aren't as, they're not as solid under the VWAP. I think that's just, I think on a dip trade, you really want to look for a obvious bounce point. And I think when you're under all of the support levels, there isn't a clear bounce point. Now, obviously, you'll see that would have worked, but for me, I'm just kind of, you know, I took a really great trade. I'm not gonna push it. And the fact that it just did a red to green move drop, and then came all the way back down and failed again, it's, you know, for me, I'm out. Let's look for a bounce here under 9. Or at 9, maybe. Let's see if it gets really close to 9. So I'm going to take a starter there at 9.05, and I'm stop out. So I saw that it bounced off 9 for a second, so I was thinking that there was going to be a big buyer there. So I added at 9.05, but right when I saw that that was going to break, it just stopped out immediately. That was a $75 loss with 500 shares. So that was like 15-cent loss. So again, this is why I don't trade past my, this is why I try not to trade past my daily goal, because I end up giving stuff back that's unnecessary. But I think that was that trade had a good risk reward. It's just the fact that that buyer at 9 fell out a lot quicker than I thought I would have the opportunity to sell on. But still, you know, lost $75. I was at $275, so I'm basically at my daily goal now. So as I was saying before I took that trade, you know, I'm just gonna sit, I'm gonna watch, and probably not gonna trade at all unless something really convincing comes, and that's it. You know, you don't want to give away what you've made just to reach, because there's always tomorrow. Locking up the profit is what makes traders consistent and what makes them profitable. I'm looking at ACB here right now. It's $16 stock. Just looking for a pullback. I can't get in here because this could drop on me 30-40 cents. I'm gonna get in here, and at 16.40, and I sold there at 16.55. So I was in at 16.40, got out at 16.55, and I made back that $75 that I lost on that last trade. So I'm back to 275 on the day. Break through the highs. Wow, I was wrong. Might want to look for a pullback right under 17 for a move up through 17. I'm gonna get in here at 16.40. I'm in at 16.43. I'm gonna sell half here at 16.60. I'm gonna sell here and take this loss. So that's a $50 loss with 500 shares. It came up. I was putting orders out at 60, at 1660, and wasn't getting filled. And then I was putting orders out. I think I put an order out in the 40s and didn't get filled. When it came back down, when I went down into the 30s and was kind of hanging out there, I was just like, all right, well, I got to take the loss, which was smart because, you know, now it's in the tens. So I avoided an extra 20-cent loss. Only took a 10-cent loss, which is good risk management, honestly. So I have more losers than winners today, but my profit-loss ratio is really good because I think I have 2 winners and 3 losing trades, or 3 losing executions, but I'm still up $225, so keeping my losses small.